Hello StarCraft fans! This is Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another daily Legacy of the Void upload. This is a game between True and Snute on Frozen Temple. In the bottom right side of the map, we have the blue Zerg player. It is True from Storm Gaming. And in the top left side of the map, we have the red Zerg player. It is Snute from Team Liquid. Alrighty then, so a ZVZ for you guys. This is our once in a while weekly ZVZ. I try to showcase the mirror matches as well as the other types of matches. So if you enjoy ZVZ, welcome aboard, and if you don't, then hey, maybe I can change your mind. Alrighty then, so hatch first or pool first are viable in ZVZ. There we go. Snute going pool first, and it looks like True is going hatch first indeed. Quick pause there. We're not going to have to deal with that though. Just means that Snute is worried about some early aggression possibly from True, or is planning on getting some of his own out on the other end of things. True, on the other hand, feels like he can hold a pool first. No big deal. Looks like Snute is not getting the quick extractor, so it tells me he wants some lings and some queens out for defense, but he's not planning on getting speedlings or banelings or anything to get out there and really try to kill True early. So True going for the more standard hatch into pool, into extractor. It could be extractor into pool, but he's basically worried about things that could show up early. He wants to be able to defend with queens and lings as well. So he's going to be a little bit later on those, but it is going to put True in a better position because his hatchery is going to hatch way before Snute's. Well, maybe not way before. I mean, Snute does have his on the way. He's got his extractor coming out too. But gas earlier for True, hatch earlier for True, pool first for Snute, but you can't be too aggressive. You don't have much gas. So we're going to see exactly how this works out. I'm not sure. I don't think either of these players is really planning on sending a big group of speedlings out anytime soon. True could. He's probably the one who has the most ability to do so based on what we're seeing here. But for now, I think they just want queens. They're probably going to try to block off any attempt at ling run-bys, try to snipe off banelings, things like that with the queen unit, which is pretty darn good in ZVZ. So there's that hatch, immediately getting a second queen there. Fantastic play. There's that first queen just now popping from Snute, and this hatch is not complete yet, which means the queen will be a tiny bit late. Shouldn't matter too much. I mean, really, in the grand scheme of things, it's not a big deal. Both players are getting speed here. True's a little bit early. Scouting lings in here for Snute, trying to get that drone. True, don't lose a drone. Get out of there. Run. Oh, he doesn't actually lose it there. Huh, so 4 lings in here. So slow ling harassment out of Snute. Who knew? Did he get the drone? He got the drone. Oh, very nice indeed here. Did he kill more? Yeah, 2 workers killed by Snute. That is pretty good. And does he even lose a single ling there? He does not. He does not. He kills 2 drones and a ling for nothing. He loses absolutely nothing there. Beautiful play by Snute. Nice opening. And in the mirror matches, this little stuff, especially in professional level, can matter so much. Just tons and tons of mattering there. Baneling Nest coming up for the True. Baneling Nest over here as well. Again, I'm not sure how aggressive these players are planning on being, but Ling trying to scout desperately for True does take a nice angle to get away from that queen and gonna get in here, not see a second extractor. That's good. That's good information. It's not quick muta or anything like that. Queen gonna finish off that Ling. His job is done though. He saw exactly what he wanted to see. He saw the Baneling Nest. He saw the lack of a second gas. So it is just going to be macro play. Yep, Snute going for a third base there. Definitely something that he is telling us by not getting those additional extractors. Getting one more down here, but not going crazy with the gas. Roach Warren coming up too. It's really hard to support 2 base Roach off of just 1 gas geyser, which is why we have 2 here for Snute. Some lings for Snute being aggressive here at the 3-minute and 50-second mark, but banelings are out for True. Defensive banelings exploding on a couple of those lings, maybe 2 or 3. I'm not sure if that was the most cost-effective move ever for True, but still. And here comes Snute with his own baneling. So ling baneling action here at the 4-minute mark. Who can control better? Who can maybe get a little bit lucky with their baneling hits? True might lose his hatch if he's not careful. Yes, the baneling explodes on a single ling. That's something that you never ever want to see as the Zerg player. Banelings here for Snute. Trying to run around, checking for additional bases, and no, just a little bit of harass. Couldn't quite take down that 3rd base. Tried it, gave it a shot, but here comes True with his aggressive lings here. He uses aggressive lings against Protoss and Terran, so why not against Zerg as well? Getting a lot of lings on this. Can they force a cancel? I don't think they can. Maybe they can. Snute lets it finish. I don't know if that was the right move. Oh, no, he is going to lose it. He loses it. Bam. Hatchery ends up falling there. Some banelings exploding on some stuff, but it wasn't enough. Sneaking in again, but more banelings come up from behind. True recognizes he does not want to engage there. He's going to go ahead and run away. himself. And a late Roach Horn coming up for True. He saw the roaches. Saw the roaches from Snute. It's hard to deal with Roach if you don't have roaches of your own in this ZVZ matchup. So we'll see who does better with the Roach count, who possibly can get some Ravagers mixed in there too, who can make hits with Corrosive Biles. Those are things we're looking at. But taking down that third base was a big deal because Snute was going to have his third way before True was. But now True gets his first. That is what a little Ling run by can do for you. Another Baneling out on its own. No, Snute, run. Oh. There it is. That's exactly what True wanted to do. One Ling against one Baneling. Terribly inefficient economically. And that's kind of what you got to do. Just make trades with your Banelings. Make sure one Baneling does not kill 100 Lings. If you can avoid doing that, you're going to be okay. I don't know why Snute is sending these out unescorted. It's crazy that he has these Banelings just wandering around on their own. That is not something you ever want to do. You need to have some way for them to pull back when that single Ling comes out to try to distract them. Ling's getting on inside the main base. True finds his opening here, going after the queen, going after one of the queens. Any transfuses available? No, no transfuses available. Ling's now going after some drones. This queen might actually survive as the roaches are coming to save it, but drones are dying back here. 3 drones, 4 drones, and that should stop the bleeding. Ling's trying to do stuff on this third base, but Snute does have a cadre of roaches ready to defend that one as well. So True decides just to do a little pass on by. Bit of a drive-by action there. Snute is working on his roach count, man. He's got 2 in production. He's got 22 out on the field. True has 8. So I don't know. If Snute attacks now, he might be in a pretty good spot to take down our friend True. Did I not zoom out? I thought I zoomed out. I was going to say I was looking a little bit close. A little bit close. Both players going for that +1 missile attack here. Traditional third base location for True. And what do we got here? Or for Snute, rather. True did the same thing, though. Ling's trying to harass the third base, can't quite pull it off. As again, there are roaches sitting here defending against it. Glial Reconstitution on the way for Snute. I don't think... No. True doesn't have Glial Reconstitution. Nope. Does he not have a lair? Oh, he's making a lair now. True, that is a bit of a late lair there. 7-minute lair? I don't know about this. All these Lings trying to hide and sneak into the natural get taken down by roaches, get taken down by Lings. They get the scout off, though. They don't see much of anything to report back home. Some Lings from Snute trying to get in. Again, giant number of roaches and a couple Banelings defending against that. It's 124 to 131 total supply. Roach count 28 to 27. Income tab 44 to 57. True has a nice worker lead right now. That just means that True, if True can get a big attack off here, or if Snute can get a big attack off here, you know what? He's actually down in army supply as well. Oh, it's even. It's fairly even. This is going to be tough sledding for Snute. When your opponent's up in worker count and has an army as big as you are, it's hard to stop the snowball from continuing. Roaches preventing Snute from getting a Ling run by from the north side into his natural. Just fantastic positioning from True. True decides to retreat all the way back home with those Lings. Glial Reconstitution now being researched by True, and it's just now finishing up for Snute. So speed roaches here. Roaches for Snute, knocking down those destructible rocks right in front of his third base. He wants an additional attack path avenue. True trying to sneak out with some roaches, but an Overlord for Snute sees them on the southern side of the map. True thinks about going home and then says, you know what? I don't care if that Overlord sees me. I am not ashamed. Decides to head on out, and nope, heading on back because a bunch of Lings just showed up at his third base. True loses the queen at his third, and that's it. That's all Snute wanted. He killed the queen at the third. He's pushing in with roaches of his own right. Up the middle here, +1 missile attack has finished for both of these players. Nobody really going for any additional attack or defense upgrades here. Snute just walking right on up. It's a nice concave by True, but I think roach count 45 to 54. True has more roaches. He's got more and more swinging in as well from that top side. It's just not looking good for Snute. The surround on all sides, and Snute decides it is time to retreat. He retreats back down the ramp into the middle here. True chases him for a second and then lets him go. Yeah, that was bad. Yeah, I mean, it's tough when you're surrounded on all sides by enemy roaches, and they have more roaches than you do. So both players just going straight up roach. It's been a while since we've just seen a roach versus roach match here in the ZVZ. Fourth base taken by True, feeling pretty confident about the results of that previous game, or that previous engagement, rather. And making some Ravagers is Snute. I don't think True's bothering with any Ravager play. No, he is not. This is just a lot of roaches. 185 total supply here for True. Army supply is 103 to 132. True has a definable... Is that a word? Definable advantage? I think that's a word. Some Lings for Snute trying to knock down this fourth base from True. Is there anybody here to defend it? I don't think so, and I'm not sure that True cares. Attacking right into this third base. Corrosive Biles are coming up and landing on the roaches. Snute might be able to hold this. He's just down by about 50 total supply, which makes it very difficult indeed. Both players with that +1/+1. Corrosive Biles landing, perhaps evening up the score just a little bit here. Ravagers doing that extra damage from that extra range. And the Ravagers finally getting taken down here. Drones coming to defend as well. It's just not enough. True manages to win that battle. More roaches coming out from Snute, popping out of eggs and trying to join the battle, but True, I think, just has too much. He has too many roaches, and that's all he has, and that's all he really needs. He's killing roaches as they pop out of this third hatchery for Snute. True is trying to take down this third base if he can, surrounding, and that's it. The GG from Snute. Snute is defeated, and True is victorious. True. My goodness gracious, you are on a roll right now. Yeah, I mean, Snute had lost 16 workers. That is just a tough spot to come back from. And he did actually kill the fourth, but True managed to replant it. And I think Snute knew that. So it's just tough to come back when you're down, what is this, 31 to 55 total harvesters. True had 27 roaches, and Snute had 2 of them, as well as 7 lings and 2 queens. So that was it. Yeah, understandable why he left that one. True, just too strong, too good with the macro, too aggressive. Got his roach timing with the +1 and the Gleo Reconstitution in, got a 4th base behind it, and won that major battle, and that was it. So well done by True getting the victory today, and consolations to Snute. All right, so that's it from me. This has been Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another daily Legacy of the Void upload. Go ahead and hit that like button, hit the subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter and Facebook, both at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself. Let's give a quick shout out to everybody who donated to my Patreon so far. And thank you so much for donating. Nick Riley, Josh Cornelius, Jin, KN, Matt Mermans, Hekon Marcus, Christopher, Alex Coffey, Ben Raboin, 19-Day, Keith Garlow, Michael Wellen, Alexandros Kolonaris, Michael McIntosh, Bo Brissett, Pushpak Eledu, Trevor Smith, Alex Sims, Back Bertie, Sip Kopatada, Plaid, Jan Kodera, and Rajiv Bhatt. Thanks again to everybody who has donated so far. There's a link at the top right if you'd like to go ahead and pledge. Again, just $1 a month would be so appreciated and so welcome on the channel. You can get rewards. You can get t-shirts. I will cast my own games. I'll cast your games. Check me out again on patreon.com/FalconPaladin. Thank you.